Have you ever wondered how the wealthy manage to pass on their fortunes without a hitch? Well, they use a simple tool that you could be missing out on. Stay tuned to find out how you can use it too. Hi, I'm estate planning attorney Mike Smith with Smith Barid LLC, and I'm one half of the estate planning guys. Today we're diving into the world of living trust. They're very powerful tools that are often used by the wealthy to manage and protect their assets. But first, let's talk about what exactly is a living trust. Well, in simple terms, it's a legal document that places your assets into a trust that's for your benefit during your lifetime, and then transfers those assets to your designated beneficiaries upon your death. Now, I like to visualize it as a bucket, and the trust is the bucket. You put the assets into the bucket while you're alive and you're competent. You're in control. You're holding the handle to the bucket. And then if you become incapacitated or when you pass away, the bucket takes care of everything for you. It manages those assets for you by way of a trustee. So why do the rich swear by living trust? Well, here are three key benefits. Number one, a living trust avoids probate. So unlike a will, a living trust doesn't go through the court process of probate when you pass away. So that means there are no court fees, there are no lengthy legal processes, and your personal matters remain private. So you're not going to have some judge poking into your business, and it's not public. It's not filed at the courthouse anywhere. So the number one benefit to a living trust is that it completely avoids that court process of probate after you pass away, which, trust me, your family's going to thank you if they don't have to go through that process. So if you're interested in learning more about how we help families protect their legacies from probate, predators, and government intrusions, I wrote a free book titled The Ultimate Gift that lays it all out. If you'd like to pick up your free copy of The Ultimate Gift, simply click the link below, give us your address and a credit card for shipping and handling fees, and we'll ship it out to you free of charge. Read The Ultimate Gift so you can learn how to protect your family. The second benefit to a living trust is control. So living trusts give you control over how your assets are distributed to your beneficiaries. So whether it's a piece of real estate or some investment funds or even personal items in your house, you can specify when and how your beneficiaries are going to receive those assets from the trust, when they're going to receive their inheritance. So for example, if you wanted to make sure that your child didn't become a trust fund baby and continue to be a contributing member of society, you could say, well, I want the trustee to get a copy of my child's W-2 every year, and as long as they're, keep holding down a job, then they can receive income from the trust. However, if they aren't, then, nothing from the trust. So that's an example of how you can control the way that things are distributed to your beneficiaries from that trust after you've died. And that can be really important for certain, types of beneficiaries too. So, think of somebody who may have a disability and can't manage things on their own, or it could impact their government benefits. So we can, in those cases, create what's called a special needs trust. Or, think about someone who's got a drug or alcohol problem. And if you just give them an inheritance out of the estate, it could really compound their problems. So a living trust gives you a lot of control over how the assets are distributed from the trust when you pass away and during your lifetime. The third major benefit to a living trust is protection. So a living trust can provide protection from creditors and legal judgments for your beneficiaries and ensure that your assets go to your loved ones and not towards settling some debt that they have. Now, it's not an asset protection vehicle for you during your lifetime, but it can protect those assets for your beneficiaries after you've passed away. So another great benefit to living trust is that they offer this protection for the assets in the trust. But here's a misconception. A lot of people think that living trusts are just for, the ultra wealthy, the Kennedys of the world. The truth is, they're not just for the ultra rich. They can be a practical choice for many people, offering peace of mind and financial security. So if you're curious about how a living trust can fit into your estate plan, we're here to help. We have lots of videos on our YouTube channel. You can visit our website, and you can schedule a consultation if you want to just see if a living trust is right for you. So don't let your hard-earned assets get tangled up in probate. Be sure to set up a living trust. If you found this information helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more insights on estate planning, and check out our next video on the differences between wills and trusts. It might just change your estate planning strategy.